Welcome to week 6. This is going to be an intense week for you. We're going to be doing 2 things. First, I want you to continue working on your Cool Tool Blast with your partner and building that information session out on the ECI 546 wiki. If you have any questions about that, let me know. In fact, if you're not real sure about how to use a wiki, if you haven't used one before, if you want me to do a little tutorial session for you, I can, either face-to-face or I can send over a video or we can meet one-on-one. Secondly, I'm introducing the PBI process, and this is really your main project for this course. You're going to engage in a PBI process, and you will be doing a very short paper, and you'll also be doing a video product for that PBI process. You're going to pair up with a partner, and again, you're going to use our ECI 546 wiki space as your design space to plan out that project. Now, in the PBI process, first of all, I start talking about PBL, which is kind of a broad idea, and then we get more narrow on what we're talking about with the PBI process. And then I'm going to actually give you some examples of how you can do your video and some beginning with the end in mind so you can see how some other students have done theirs. And I would encourage you, if you're interested, to focus on struggling readers as a focal point for this PBI process. You don't have to, but I'm going to encourage you to do that so that we can really get some strong, clear ideas about how we can support our struggling readers through this process. Now, when I introduce that PBI process on the Moodle, I also throw in how we're using it in a global context. Now, you don't have to do that for this project. If you want to, you certainly can make a global connection. I would love that, but I'm not requiring that. But I'm giving you some examples of how we're using that process globally so you can get those wheels turning. This is your opportunity to be very creative, work collaboratively with your partner, and come up with something that'll be very interesting for your students and hopefully very engaging. Also, then you'll have a product that you'll be able to share with your other colleagues, with your principal, with others, to show how you've been innovative and creative in designing this kind of project for your students. Again, if you have any questions this week, please contact me because it's going to be a lot that you're going to have to do this week. So don't feel overwhelmed. If you start to feel overwhelmed, reach out to me and I can support you in any way that you need. So remember that. Have a great week.